Sound is dying. So where's the stuff, man? We're gonna go see it. Oh wow, that's new. We've got lights in here. You alright, Ned? They're yours?
No.
They're brilliant, aren't they? What's that?
We came from Bristol.
Bristol.
Stokes Croft people.
How's it all going? Do you want to do a little interview for the tape?
Yeah.
So, Ned, how's it going?
Incredibly well.
How long have you been here now?
About a month, I think, in total.
Lots happened in a month. Lots of work?
We started off with a skeleton of a building, had to put plumbing and electrics in, and like it was all sort of like a vampire crypt with blood red walls, and they needed to be transformed to being a more usable like art space.
Okay, what's hopes and visions for it all?
The hopes and visions really is for people to find inspiration and liberation. I think it is in a catchphrase.
And is this the new post-squatting reality? This
I think we're one jump ahead. I think like the definition of like the need for squatting, the need for shelter, and the need for squatting, and the need for community space for creative use is now being separated. We can't set up buildings like this to house people, but we can set up places where people can empower themselves and each other, and eventually have no need to squat, because there will be enough of an eco-economy and people will just sofa surf and let go of the need for as long as I know where my belongings are and I have a place to go tonight. It might just break down to being less need for a house.
And G's saying the plan is to get at least two of these on the go at a time, or three, so that if one goes down, there's another one there.
The idea is that we create administration templates so that we can learn, so nobody has to go through the same mistakes we have, and we can create a handbook which will then make it easier to run a number of these. So everything that's like brought in and recycled or upcycled, depends on how you like to describe it, can actually be preserved and not thrown in the bin by allowing another space to move things into. So eventually there will be like half a dozen of these in London and spreading across the country, but not necessarily with us at the helm, but just us presenting a handbook on here's what we went through.
So pass it on, the knowledge.
Yeah, pass on the knowledge without hopefully the mistakes.
Have you seen what this lad's doing over here with the polystyrene?
I have an amazing ice.
Should we carry on in there? Because I came
should.
up to video him because I just wanted to get a little bit of it on tape.
Sam Smudger.
A technique I've not even heard of before.
Wow.
Wow.
Using a hot wire. And like, so you carve using a hot wire, like an electric cable by running it into a wire. It allows you to cut, or I should say sculpt, the design. And then a bit of stick it anywhere, like adhesive.
I have another bit of film where this is 2 large rectangles.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, there's the remains of it. There was 2 blocks like that came up to about here. Oh, we've got plans. The artist at work. Do you want to do an interview about it? Or do you want to just keep moving?
I'm up for an interview.
Okay, so...
Okay, now, go on.
Right. So, what is it?
Essentially, I just wanted to make this wall explode. And it's got a long way to go. It's just, this is the first evolution. And it's the physicality. And then we're going to get more complicated in next time. It's not finished.
Ah, you're going to get more. It's pretty complicated. I wasn't expecting this, I have to say. You just wanted to make the wall explode. And this is a technique you learned from your dad, yeah?
Not necessarily, no. I've done polywork with my dad before. But the technique, no, I wasn't taught it.
So there's
In terms of the way I go about using the tool.
in terms of the way you go about using the tool,
Yeah, I don't know that.
anybody else does it.
Yeah, but it is similar. Like people do rock structures, and there's other organic shapes. We've done feathers, things like that, and which is in a way similar. But no, my specific way of doing it is obviously organic technique.
It's a unique style.
Yeah, which everyone has.
When was the
This is
first?
my one.
When was the first one you did?
The first one I did was at university.
So that's what year? 2000.
Yeah, just over a year ago.
Okay, so it's quite a new technique.
But that was very different because that was very precise, measured triangles for geometric shapes, whereas this has been a lot more
Freeform.
free. Yeah, well, they said freedom. It's the name of the exhibition. I'm here just being free with what I like to do in this medium.
It's definitely free. It's definitely free. Are you thinking of projecting on it as well?
This is the plan. It's going to be mapped.
So you
I'm
actually,
not sure how lo-fi or I don't know how.
you're actually going to map
precisely.
it to that shape?
Yes, I'm going to.
Surely that's impossible.
It is not impossible. It's definitely not impossible, but it takes effort, you know. We'll get there eventually.
And are you going to give away what the projections are, or should we just wait and see?
The test animation, I've been doing a lot of sort of strings going towards kind of almost muscle structures, so it's going to look more like muscles, I suppose, than anything else, but in quite an abstract way.
Muscles,
and hopefully
I
they'll
see
be able
it.
to expand and contract.
Whoa.
And it should be pretty fucking trippy, man.
Wicked, wicked. Alright, well I'm getting near the 10-minute mark on this, so I'm going to upload because that'll take the last of my battery.